Hey guys, Zane from the Infinite Jukebox here with another quick EP review, and today I want to talk about the new Weezer EP, Seasons Winter. Seasons Winter is the latest EP from power pop icons and meme culture gods, Weezer, aka the band that people like to dunk on a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but they're actually a pretty great band when they want to be, and this Seasons EP series has really shown why, which they began at the beginning of this year with the Spring EP, then eventually they moved on to Seasons Summer, and then they moved on to Seasons Autumn, and now here we are to cap things off with Seasons Winter, which is the second best EP in the series by far, because although Seasons of Autumn still does stand out to me as not only the best EP in the series, but one of the best EPs of the year, I really do feel like Seasons Winter is a great EP in its own right that really does stick out in Weezer's catalog in general. Seasons Winter often feels like a nice bridge or meeting point between two different eras of Weezer, those eras being the era that was their early years, the period that made them known to most people, the period that was based around more emotional rawness and honesty more than anything, and the era that's much more polarizing now, but still the era that they're in today, which is heavily based around slickness and more progressive pop, almost instrumentals, and I feel like in the end it ultimately works out. The songwriting here is pretty strong overall in its depressive and at times even self-loathing nature, but really it's the charm of Seasons Winter that sells it overall, as it feels very cutesy and intentionally sing-along-esque at times, which obviously is a very opposite side of the coin compared to the aforementioned depressive lyrical content, but ultimately those polar opposites work out and prove that opposites really do attract, because ultimately this EP is incredibly successful from these two different perspectives entirely, both of which are very strong and make for a nice, short and brief, but still extremely solid listening experience overall. So, overall, Seasons Winter is probably one of the better things that Weezer have put out in the past 10 or so years for sure, and it's actually my second favorite EP of this entire series, again, only landing behind Seasons Autumn, which really stood out to me as maybe the best thing that Weezer have done in the past 10 years, but I digress. Seasons Winter is well worth checking out if you are interested. I'm going to give this EP 4 stars out of 5. And with that being said, I've been Zane from the Infinite Jukebox. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.